Hello, hello. My name is Robin Marshall, and I'm a senior Pink Cadillac sales director. And we're going to be talking about tracking Star Consultant to finish. And no matter where you're at this point in the quarter, it is still possible. So, a little bit of backstory. My very first quarter as a star, or as a consultant rather, I had 1,200 left to go and sold that 1,200 in 3 days to finish my first quarter as a star consultant. And to date, I have 54 star quarters. It blows my mind. I've been in this company for 16, almost 17 years at the time of this recording, and I want to show you how to hunt down star consultant. In this seminar year, 2025, 2026, we have some amazing prizes from the company, and some of those things are in the form of prizes. And I want to show you some of the star prizes that you can pick from. Right now, we are in quarter one, and these prizes right here to the right are current things that you can select with your star points. So the sapphire level of star consultant is the lowest level of star. It breaks down to 1,800 wholesale for the entire quarter. The current quarter is June 16th through September 15th. The next level of star is ruby, then diamond, then emerald, then pearl. And there are different levels of pearl. So it goes sapphire at 1,800, ruby at 24, diamond at 3,000, emerald at 36, and pearl starting at 48. And so as you move up the star levels, you get more points. Now, how do you move up the star levels? You can start with 300 wholesale per week is going to get you 3,600 in retail sales for the quarter. And then that breaks down to half of retail is wholesale, 1,800 wholesale in the quarter. So 1,800 wholesale is Sapphire Star Consultant. You can move up to Ruby in several different ways. You can keep selling with your wholesale, or a personal qualified team member gets you 600 extra star credits. Also, right now in this contest period, July 1st through 2025 through December 31st of 2025, this is applicable. It may not be applicable in the future, but right now you have 400 extra star credits available to you when you have 600 wholesale in both July and August back to back. The same thing is going to be for the other 2 months back to back in this contest period. So you can get extra star credits to boost up from Sapphire to Ruby. So, three different ways to go from one level of star to the next. Keep selling with your wholesale. That's the first one. The second way is to gain those extra star credits through having some back to back months according to the Mary Kay contest period. Then the third way is when you add a qualified team member, meaning that when she has 600 wholesale or higher in her first 4 months, then she is getting you 600 extra star points. So you could be a Sapphire Star at 1,800 wholesale, and because you have a qualified team member, when she is in her Great Start qualified time period, then you get bumped up to the next level. That's pretty sweet. So when you have these star consultant points, they transfer over to credits, and you can go shopping with them at the MaryKayStarProgram.com website. I want to show you this website as well. And I just cashed out all of my star points. So you can see up here at the top, at the right, I have 5 credits available. Now, as this keeps going up for this new year, then my credits are going to be in the thousands. So you can go shopping essentially on this Star Consultant Program website. And so you can search by credits. Let's just do Sapphire level. Okay. Let's see all the Sapphire level. Now, I will tell you, your star points of 1,800 are not exactly going to transfer over to 1,800 star credits. It's more than 1,800 star credits when it transfers over. So, and there's actually a calculator on here I'll show you. But these are different things that you can get at the Sapphire level. Okay. Now, you could search by category as well. I love all the different accessories. Like, look at these things. They are so cute. So cute. My favorite is going to the other rewards, and you can get gift card reward links right here. So typically I'm getting $100 or $200 digital gift card at one time. I can cash that in for a Visa gift card. I can cash it in for an Amazon gift card. And these are digital gift cards that you can use at online retailers. There's also some Airbnb ones. I mean, it is just so fun. So let's look at the credit calculators. So let's say that you have 1,800 wholesale for the quarter. You're a Sapphire Star consultant. That is going to transfer over to 2,000 credits. So when you finish the Star quarter, you'll see this little credit balance up here. And you do not have to cash in your credits at the end of every quarter. You can allow those quarters, the credits, to keep building up. I like to do that. I mean, you could keep your star credits and use it for a Visa gift card to pay for seminar next year for the registration. You could use it. This year, our unit has a really fun top consultant trip. And so you could use that for airfare. You could use it for buying groceries. You could just go shopping every quarter if you wanted to on the Star Consultant website. Also, Star Consultants show up at the top of the website search. So if you have someone that goes on marykay.com and they select, I want to find a consultant in this zip code, then if you are a Star Consultant, then you pop to the top of that list. Ladies, I have gotten new customers and new team members from being a Star Consultant and being searched on the Mary Kay website. So many perks to being a star, right? This seminar year, if you are an all-star, this seminar 25 through 26, if you're an all-star all 4 quarters, then you have some amazing, beautiful purses that are available to you too at the end of the seminar year. I don't have a picture of those to pull up because that may not be the case for every star for every seminar year moving forward, but those are back for this year. So I'm really excited about that. So those are the perks, plus the recognition, plus knowing that you are servicing your customers well. And the way that it breaks down, if you're starting at the beginning of the quarter, I have a 3+3+3 tracking sheet right here. 300 in sales, 3 appointments held, and 3 sharing appointments each week is going to get you anywhere you want to go in this business. The biggest thing right here for what we're talking about with Star Consultant is 300 in sales per week. And you can see right here on the tracker, we go up to 300. Now, this is just getting you to Sapphire. You could absolutely do 500 if you wanted, but then track your sales for each sale for that week. And then send a picture of this entire sheet, whether it's filled out or not, to your director each week to help hold you accountable. That also helps your director to see where are your strengths? Where do you need to improve? I'm even doing this with my senior director, who is our national sales director, Lene Tate. I'm doing this too. And so track that 3+3+3. Nothing happens until somebody sells something. That's what Mary Kay Ash said. So, what about tracking so that you can finish Star Consultant? Let's go back. Let's rewind to where I shared with you that in 3 days, I sold 1,200 in my first quarter to finish Star. Every quarter since then, I have been a star. Well, no, let me take that back. When my daughter was in the NICU in 2010, that year there were some quarters that I was not a star, and that's okay. Um, but I'm telling you what, stars drive cars. Stars move up, and star is where it's at. You do not want to miss Star Consultant, and you can do this. So I screen recorded a video earlier with a simple example of what it looks like to track star. I want to show this to you. I'm hoping that maybe I can have my screen to go at the same time. No, I don't think so. Okay. We are going to walk through this tracking star video. All right. So this is quarter one right now. And so we have June 15th or June 16th through September 15th as quarter one. Today is August 2nd. That means between now and September 15th, we have approximately 6 weeks left. 6 weeks until 9/15 and approximately 44 days until 9/15. So here is a scenario. Well, and I wrote down scenario number one. It's really the only scenario that we're doing, but you can enter this 1379 wholesales, however much you have to go. For this particular instance, it's 1379 wholesale to go. Today's August 2nd. Now, we're going to talk about breaking this down in weeks and days. So right now, we're looking at per week, 1379 in wholesale, and this is still going, 1379 in wholesale divided by 6 weeks. There we go. It's catching up. Is 229.83 wholesale per week. This is wholesale. So I'm timesing it by two, multiplying by two to have the retail. 459.66 retail sales per week for the next 6 weeks is going to get this consultant to star. Isn't that amazing? That is so doable. That is so doable. So 459.66 retail. Now we're going to look at 1 week tracking. This is going to catch up. 1 week tracking. And 459.66 retail per week is what we are hunting down. Hunting it down, girlfriends. Every time you make a sale, you're going to subtract the total retail, not including the tax, but the retail from that total for the week. Because we're going to make this happen in bite-sized chunks. We eat an elephant one bite at a time. So this consultant has 459.66 retail per week. That is her goal to finish star. She sells a time-wise repair set. She subtracts 215 retail and it has 244.66 to go for the week. All right, she continues selling. Let's say she sells 50. Then she subtracts. It's 194. We're going to see the video catch up as well. 194 retail to go. So she sells $50 in retail product. Then we're selling 58. I'm going to scoot this forward just a little bit. All right. 58, 116, 20. Bam, zero. She's got zero left to go. So we've tracked the weekly sales by subtracting from the total week's goal with every single sale, the retail amount only, not the tax amount included. All right. So now we're going to look at this as the total amount of star. This is a little bit different. I prefer really to track it according to the week or the day, but maybe you're in the last week like I was with that 1200 to go. Excuse me. And you want to track a bigger number. All right. So this is going to take us into total star to go. So she's got, we're going to hit pause. Hold on. I went a little too far. So 13.79 wholesale to go times 2 to make it retail. 27.58 retail to go for the total 6 weeks, 44 days. So another way to do this is just track it from the top down for the next 6 weeks. 27.58 in retail sales minus 215 minus 50 minus 58 microderm minus 116 a miracle set 23.39 in retail sales to go. This method still works, but the numbers are a little bigger in the to go. They're still going down. You're seeing the number go down, ladies, what you have to go. But it might be easier for your brain to go with a weekly retail tracking because it's a smaller bite size number. But I still wanted to show you the total amount of Star to Go in this second. Okay, the third way is on the daily. On the daily. Nothing happens till somebody sells something. All right, total Star to Go, 13.79 wholesale times 2, 27.58 retail. We already know that. 27.58 retail divided by 44 days is $62.68 retail sales per day. 62.68 retail per day. You see this? This is bite size, right? This is bite size. That's Um, a microderm and an eyeshadow. Like seriously. 62.68 retail per day for 44 days equals 27.58 in retail. Okay, let's pause a second because I did not even put in here the profit that you're making. When you're tracking this, the 13.79 wholesale, which equals 27.58 retail. Without discounts, that means in the next 6 weeks, you're making 13.79 profit in your pocket, girlfriends. That is huge. All right, let's get back to it. So 62.68 retail per day. That's so doable. That is doable. So let's review. Let's review because we want to track Star and we want to hunt it down. You can do this. You can do this. Star to go, 13.79 wholesale equals 27.58 retail. If you break it down weekly, your goal is 459.66 retail, $459 in retail sales per week, or $62.68 in retail sales per day. That's it. That is it. And as you track it, look at this. As you track it, you could choose to track it weekly. See there? 459. Let's hit play here. You are steadily seeing the number go down. So you know what to track. 459.66 in retail sales per week minus 100. You keep going down. Oh, I got 359 to go. Just 359 to go. I just have 359 to go. That's it. I started at 459. Now I got 359 to go. Or you track it on the daily. $62. Oh, I just sold $50 in retail product. I got 12.68. I'm going to go sell an eyeliner to somebody today. Do you see how the number continuously goes down and you eat the elephant one bite at a time? Now, again, this is if you're, um, this is if you're, sorry, this is if you are into the star quarter and maybe you didn't have a chance to track it 3 plus 3 plus 3 with 300 in sales per week. Maybe you have, 13.79 wholesale to go, but a track number grows. You're going to see the number of star wholesale go up on your reports as you subtract the number of retail sales and the amount you have to go goes down. Now, of course, this all is on you also ordering as you sell. Maybe you have product in stock and you don't want empty shelves, girlfriends. You want to replace what you have already sold so that the next customer can have that because your sales will be higher when you have product, at least some, to sell right there on the spot. So track your numbers. And if you're at the beginning of a star quarter, then track that 300 in sales per week, just like I showed you. You can write 300 at the top of your paper and keep subtracting that number. You see this right here? You can keep writing the to-go amount right beside the little thermometer. For me, in my unit, we have the cruise that we're going on. This is what we're trying. This is a big reason why we're tracking 300 in sales a week. Nothing happens until someone sells something. And for the third year in a row, we are number one, the number one brand in direct sales worldwide for skincare and color cosmetics. Our company gives us the best so we can use the best personally and we can share the best with our customers. Keep in mind, Star Consultant goes according to wholesale ordered, not necessarily retail sold. So, any orders that you place for personal use for customers, restocking your inventory, or even having inventory on hand, all of that goes into wholesale that counts towards Star. You can find your STAR report under business and then reports. If you need to ask your director about how much you have left to go for the STAR quarter, just shoot her a quick text, and I know she would be happy to share that with you. You can do this. You can be a STAR consultant. You can be an all-star this seminar year because stars move up and stars is where it's at. You want to gain customers and team members by becoming a star. But most of all, we want you making money and we want you having profit. And that is at the star level. Happy selling, ladies.